Hello there, and welcome to Calculus by George B. Thomas. Now, this is the second edition textbook that was written in, this was published in 1961, second printing 1963. So, I know Thomas still has some version of Calculus in print today. This is radically different from that. Most notably, it's a whole lot smaller. I love the cloth-bound cover, the teal with the gold lettering. And then the inside of the book is just very compact. It's not full of fluff or a lot of white space or marginalia. It gets the job done, and it does a really good job of it. It's a very rigorous, very detailed calculus textbook. You know, Stewart's great. I had Stewart in college. You know, Spivak, I've heard good things about. I think Spivak did a calculus book. Could be wrong. Maybe that's just linear algebra. Stop talking, Chase. Current Thomas calculus book, I'm sure, is great as well. Calculus hasn't changed since 1800. So, you know, get a book that meets your needs. This one meets mine. It's small. It weighs less than 2 pounds. It has all of calculus in it. It's a really, really great book. A lot of details, a lot of problems, a lot of rigor and proofs. So we're going to be going with this one for the time being. So we're going to be starting out with weekly videos for this playlist, alternating between a more lecture style video where I'm detailing some of the information I've learned from the most recent section of text that I've read, and then a problem solving video where I'll go over problems that are related specifically to that most recent lecture style video. Who is this playlist for? If you just need help with a specific topic, you need to understand U substitution for integration better, go watch the video on that topic or whatever topic. That's great. Love that. If you are studying calculus from the beginning in either a self-study program or even in a university setting, you might benefit from watching the whole playlist from beginning to end. I'm going to be going through this whole textbook. I'm not going to be like showing the whole textbook or giving you the entire textbook for free in detail, but I will be basically generating lectures from the material in the textbook through the whole textbook and doing a lot of problems from it, or similar problems to it. It'll be an entire course in calculus, probably calculus 1 and 2. I'm not sure if it gets to calculus 3 topics or not. I never had calculus 3 back when I was in college. It wasn't a thing at the school I was at. It covers, I think, some basic differential equations, but we'll have a whole separate course on differential equations in the future, I'm sure. I'm not going to separate playlists of just lecture videos and just problem-solving videos. I feel like they go together. They need to be integrated together, no pun intended, so that the problem solving is as close to the relevant lecture or new material as possible, so that it really sticks in my brain, and then hopefully maybe it also sticks in your brain as well. If you have any questions or need any clarification on anything, you want to suggest problems, anything of that sort, please feel free to leave a comment on the relevant video. I'll answer videos back as soon as I can. You may drive new problem solving videos or rabbit holes we might go down and things like that. I really want the vibe of this not to be me lecturing you about things, because I don't know it yet. I just finished chapter 1. I don't know it yet. I want this to be much more like the vibe of me leading a study group of peers, and I just happen to be running the group. So hopefully you can work along that with me. I hope that's the vibe that comes out of it. So it's going to be a very long project. This is not a tiny book. This book is multiple hundreds of pages. So 700 plus pages of text. And so I'm going to be going through it methodically and slowly so that it really sticks in my brain. Like I said, one video per week covering text. That video is probably going to be like 10 to 30 minutes long, depending on what the text is that needs to be covered. And I'll probably do 3 to 4 to 5 videos per chapter. So, and then I'll do an equal amount of video length for problems for those videos. along with these, I'm hoping I can have the brain space to create lecture notes or summaries that I can include for you, as well as written out solutions to the problems I solve in front of you, and then maybe a couple more extra problems that you might want to do just to really have something that's yours to do yourself. Hope that helps out. There'll be problems that I'll be doing myself in my notebook, so that you know it's not something that I'm just throwing at you that I'm not doing myself. Absolutely try and do those problems for yourself before I solve them on the board too, just to see if you can get where I'm going, see how you're supposed to do it. If anything, if you attempt the problem before I show you the solution, it gets you in a better brain space to absorb the solution rather than just passively sitting and watching the solution happen in front of you. So definitely give that a shot. So hopefully this very slow going, methodical progress through the text will be good for getting it to sink deeply into my brain. Hopefully it helps you sink deeply into your brains as well. It'll get us confidence, a really strong foundation, so that when we get to more complicated things, we're not floundering or hoping to remember that thing that we briefly said we knew 3 weeks ago, but now we don't remember, and it's come up as important again. Don't want that to happen. We want to be very strong and understanding of the way where we're at in our math and physics journey, so that we can keep going. Anyway, if we're more confident and have a stronger foundation, then we won't struggle with feeling intimidated when we try to go forward into more complicated topics. Make sure you subscribe or save the playlist to your library to learn along with me. I'm going to be adding more and more to this playlist over time as we keep going through the textbook. Hopefully I can keep up with it. Yeah, definitely questions and comments may help drive future videos or anything like that. So they're definitely a help as well. Be sure to check out this playlist over here on Fundamental University Physics too, if you're interested in also following along with that.